Hi, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Off the Record. I'm Ambarish Baliga. Here, I have a conversation with founders and management of companies which are listed or in the process of getting listed, basically to understand the company and the sector, and more importantly, understand their thought process and vision. Today, I'll be talking about power distribution sector. I had covered one IPO bound company recently, I think in January, Indo SMC Limited, and that's done fairly well post listing. So today's focus is on Accord Transformer and Switch Gear Ltd, based in Manesar, Gurugram. This company is a primary manufacturer of transformers, switchgear panels, bus ducts, and related assemblies. They also set up and commission substations. They have two manufacturing facilities in Rewari, Rajasthan. To give you an overview about the electrical transformer and power distribution sector, India is poised for a strong growth driven by robust demand from economic development, urbanization, renewable energy integration, and power infrastructure modernization efforts. Transformer market is expected to grow at about 8% CAGR over the next 5 to 7 years. The transformer industry has over 300 players currently, with ongoing capacity expansions to meet the growing market. India has a total installed power generation capacity which has grown 80% over the past decade to 473 gigawatts, including a significant increase in renewables from 75 gigawatts to now 224 gigawatts. And this has fueled demand for new transformers to upgrade transmission and distribution network. India targets a capacity of 817 gigawatts by 2030, out of which renewable energy itself will be about 500 gigawatts. The demand for transformers, like I said, is directly linked to power generation capacity as well as the expansion of transmission and distribution networks. The other key factor for demand growth would be the government focus on 100% railway electrification, which again requires huge quantity of transformers. And finally, what we keep hearing, I mean, every day now, AI disruption. Now, AI requires data centers, which again means highly reliable power supply, and it finally boils down to transformers. So, one big opportunity also is the aging infrastructure, due to which there is huge transmission and distribution losses. Currently, it's about 20%, where there are ongoing modernization plans and investment in efficient transformer technology. As mentioned earlier, Accord Transformer and Switchgear caters to this demand. And I'm glad to introduce Mr. Pradeep Kumar Verma, Chairman and Managing Director. Mr. Verma is a BE in electrical and electronics engineering, and he set up this company around 12 years back in 2014. Pradeep ji, welcome to this podcast.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
So my first question would be, I'd like to know as to what you did after passing out as an engineer. I mean, what's been your professional experience, and what encouraged you to set up this company?
Yeah. So, thank you, Amrit sir. You explained very well. I think you know about the requirement, coming into the picture in coming years.
Right.
So, power sector always on the top, every time. So when I did this engineering, so even before giving this engineering exam, I was just very clear picture that I will go into the electrical segment.
Okay.
So I passed out this MLR and this joined this engineering, and I taken the this segment only, the transformer, and because in electrical segment transformer is the heart of product, and
Absolutely.
this is the very technical product in electrical industry.
Right.
Okay. So my career, I started it from 2003. Day one, I joined only in the transformer industry in India. Then I went abroad, and I worked for the long way in abroad also. So those companies are very good in the platform. They have the rich experience in the transformer industry, very good having the patents. So I worked very closely with the guys who was in the leading the transformer industry globally. Okay. So when I came back India, and I just thinking about that, why not start the business, because we belong to very small village in UP. So I seen this, the people are not, well educated there. They having no jobs there. So that was the actually in mind that we have to create some jobs. That's was the reason, because I was getting the good salary, and it was not necessary that you come into the picture into this business. But it was the only the things that I have to be come into the picture. And because I was working in India and abroad also, that there was some gap was there. When I see compare with the abroad companies, Europe companies or in Gulf, they are very well settled. They have very good R&D team. They have very good engineering team. They are making transformer like missile. But in India, the people are working in the transformer industry. They are businessmen from like 100 years, 80 years, 50 years. They are just doing this general product,
Still doing
general
the same
product.
old thing. Yeah.
Yes. So they are not into the innovation. They don't have any patent. They even उनको certification भी करने में बहुत problem होती है, because
Right.
certification is वो cost करता है आपको.
Yeah. Yeah.
So जब हम लोग इसमें start किया, तो first step was कि हमें focus करना है multinationals को. हमें focus करना है like Japanese clients को. They are very keen about for the quality. So
Absolutely.
अगर आप बात करेंगे Japanese customer, तो almost 80% customer are associated with us, included Toyota, Honda. They are buying transformer from us. So
Oh, is it?
तो डे वन से हमने काइजन पे काम किया, 5S पे काम किया, क्वालिटी पे काम किया हमने. वी सेट अप द टेस्टिंग फैसिलिटी एज पर IEC, एज पर IEEE, not only as per Indian standard. So we
Right.
have full testing facility in house that I can manage at 50 degrees, 50 hertz testing, 60 hertz testing, which is in US. So we cater all type of customer. So the motto was to come into the picture that we have to do something different, not the regular what people are doing.
So,
Right.
I mean, the customer, I mean, if I see most of them are your international customers, or it's also a decent amount to government.
Government is also doing, we are doing course, because earlier I was not doing government project, because now from last 5 to 6 years, in the utility also the lot of changes are came in
Right.
terms of payment terms, in
Payments are
terms of the
coming. Yeah.
quality. Yes, in terms of quality, they are buying the quality transformer.
Right.
One example I can give you, the one in UPMB winner, I supply one lot of the transformer, but the tender L1 price was just below on the price of the RMC. So I
Yeah.
discussed with them, and I asked them, if you want the good transformer, you give this trial order to us. And I supplied almost 15 transformer, and they place all transformer in the very, very, prime locations to show
Right.
people that this type of transformer we need here. So that kind of, attitude towards the business I adopted here.
Right.
So as a technocrat, I can say the Accord is doing very good, and we are very happy. We have a very good team. We have in complete setup of R&D, design, engineering. So we don't need to go outside for the any purpose. To any customization, if any customization is required for customer, we are ready to handle immediate.
Okay. Now, see, the transformer manufacturing landscape in India is huge. I mean, I got a figure of about 500, but 300, but I've also read that there are, I mean, close to 500 units. I'm not too sure. I think you should know the exact figure.
But organized are only 5%.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I mean, that's your
we
competition.
yes, that is the only competition, and competition भी हम नहीं कह सकते हैं अमरीश जी, because अगर आप प्लेयर की बात करेंगे, लाइक मतलब मैं किसी का नाम नहीं लेना चाहता हूँ इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे,
Yeah.
तो दे आर मेकिंग ट्रांसफार्मर, ओके, but what Accord is making, if you see end-to-end solution, we give the idea for selection of product, we give the consultancy for them, we design, we installed, we commission for not only transformer,
Right.
from connecting the power from the grid to the use end.
So can I say that most of the others are selling transformers, but you are providing a solution?
Yes, we'll come into the step by step. I will explain everything.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you, we have the complete solution in one roof, so the
Right.
customer are very comfortable to connect with us.
Absolutely, because people are looking at end-to-end services. End of the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now in power distribution, I think the substation is a critical part of the network.
Yes.
And substation, if I'm not wrong, consists of transformers, electrical panels, and switch gears. I just want to understand, what is the percentage of all the components of a substation is manufactured, installed, and serviced by Accord?
See, in substation, about 60% to 65% cost is the transformer.
Right.
Okay. And other infra is about 20 to 25%, like civil structure, all this thing.
That's true.
And 10 to 15% the switchgear part.
Okay. So about 75% of the substation is provided by you. And
Yes.
I mean, even here you provide end to end in the sense you create a
We,
substation and deliver.
yeah, we provide. We have actually two type of substation,
Yes.
even three
Yes.
type of substation. One
Yeah.
is the compact substation, which is
Compact.
we have.
Yeah.
Yes, that is broadly being used in cities where the
Right.
space is concerned. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes, and second was in the skid mounted substation. Skid mounted substation is launched by Accord in India in 2019.
Okay.
From that point, people are just start the making in India. That
Okay.
particular. Okay,
And
so
and,
we
and
have.
is it your own or this is a collaboration? Because I mean I see that you have collaboration with Schneider
Skid,
and yeah.
yeah.
See.
So skid mounted substation is developed by Accord only. It's not
Okay.
collaboration. Okay, it's
Okay.
our technology. Compact substation is the collaboration with the Lucy Electric, which is
Yes.
England company, and
Right.
it's world's 200 years old company having the
Yeah,
good
I mean, that's
experience
quite
in
surprised. I
this.
saw that. I think 1800 odd it was established. Yes.
Yes. Second one, Lucy Electric product worldwide accepted
Right.
because they designed this particular switchgear in the manner that can handle in the very rough conditions like high temperature, okay,
Mhm.
overloadings like that. So skid mounted substation is developed by Accord. Skid and compact substation we have technical collaboration with Lucy Electric, and this control panels we have collaboration with Schneider Electric.
Right.
So
So
wherever it is required, we take in the technology.
right, and do you also act as an outsourced manufacturer for them in India?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes,
So even for their projects, you're supplying
yes,
material.
because Schneider panel itself tested as per IEC, which is
Right.
international standard,
Yeah.
and Lucy compact substation is also tested as per IEC, not Indian standard.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
it is broadly we can supply globally, no issue. Yes.
Okay. And I mean, one technical question which I'll need to ask you is the key difference between a renewable energy transformer and a regular transformer.
Okay. So, if you see, as the name of the segment, have you just discussed about the difference? The
Yeah.
regular transformer are mainly used in cities, okay,
Right. Right.
factories, residential projects, okay, where power flow is stable and
Continuous. Yeah.
predictable.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they are designed for standard frequency like 50 hertz in India and
Right.
Asia, 60 hertz for US and Europe. Okay, and linear load in conventional transmission distribution segment.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, here load is linear.
Hmm.
So here we can use or we can design transformer as a regular transformer called
Right.
distribution or power transformer.
Yeah.
In inverter duty transformer are used in solar and wind projects mainly,
Because
where
it's flexible.
power, yes, where power generation is highly fluctuating and
Right.
unstable. Like
Yes.
these systems generate non-linear loads, high frequency, sometimes it's go to double frequency, and
Hmm.
higher harmonics because there is a DC inverters are involved into this picture. So
Okay.
there's a lot of harmonics comes from the system, which
Mm-hmm.
put extra stress. What is the harmonics? Harmonics is the losses of the actually transformer. Okay,
Absolutely. Yeah.
so it put the extra stress on the transformer. So therefore, renewable transformer are specially designed with a strong insulation system, advanced cooling system, enhanced protection features, and capability to handle high harmonics and voltage fluctuation. So
Okay.
we give the this harmonics filter into this picture. So
Okay.
better resistance to heat, dust, and moisture in outdoor transformer. In
Okay.
simple terms, we can say regular transformer run on the smooth roads and the stable power, with renewable transformer operate on the rough road.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, here again, if I mean, check out as to how many manufacturers are there. It's those top 10, 15, or even less than that.
I think let's see. manufacturing process, if you say, the people are writing, I'm manufacturing.
Yes.
But exact what is the cause of this transform? Why it's developed and who is the capable to handle? There is a few manufacturers only.
Okay. Okay. And
Yes.
I mean, for the same load, what is the sort of a price difference? One is to 1.5.
Price price difference now it is reduced because
Right.
earlier India was not accepting aluminum bound transformer in
Uh-huh.
India.
Uh-huh.
But now because the copper price is very high,
Yes, exactly.
so now acceptance level in India is more. For
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
aluminum bound transformer, the cost is lesser than the normal transformer.
Okay. So now, since you have raised about this copper, see, copper I think is a critical raw material for transformers.
Yes.
I mean, with this sort of a rally, unprecedented rally which we have seen, and now we are seeing huge amount of volatility. I mean, how do
Mhm.
you manage in this scenario and ensure that it doesn't affect your bottom line?
Perfect. Great question. The copper is the primary raw material actually,
Yeah,
and in transformer manufacture, and its prices are highly volatile.
absolutely.
You are
Yeah.
correctly, yes. We manage this risk through a structure and disciplined approach. Okay,
Mhm.
for all large order with a delivery timeline of more than 3 months, we take orders under price variation clause as per EMA guideline.
Okay. Okay.
So if this ensure that any increases of decreases in copper or other material prices is passed on to customer accordingly.
Perfectly.
Okay. If prices go up, billing goes up. If it is prices come down, billing is adjusted downwards. Okay. In
Okay.
addition, we maintain a strong supply relationship, follow bulk procurement practices, and
Right.
plan inventory efficiently to get better pricing. Right.
Okay.
Our engineering team also focus on optimized design to reduce copper wastage.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
along with this, our focus on value-added products and strict margin discipline ensures that profitability remains stable despite raw material prices fluctuations.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this can be managed because if you are working with the private segment like two transformer, one transformer,
Right. Right.
they are very hurry into this picture, and we are getting the advance into this. So if you get advance, we book immediate
Yes,
copper on the price.
yeah, you're
At
buying
what price we have
quantity
taken?
immediately. Yes.
So we
Yes.
book immediate. So fluctuation of this copper will never impact our costing.
Absolutely. And I suppose after having lived through this volatility, I think you can manage in any sort of a situation.
Yes.
The other thing which I think the other very interesting thing which I noticed was you're also participating in the EV infrastructure story. I mean, you have been
Yes, sir.
setting up charging points. So basically, you're providing end-to-end service for the charging point operator. And I mean, going ahead, do you have any plans of setting up a operating network of charging points yourself?
Yes, yes. So maybe you heard about the name of the NHEV, National Highway
Yes,
for
yes,
Electric
yes,
Vehicle.
yes.
You must be. So we are the partner for this electrification of this charging
Yeah, I saw
setup to
that. Right.
charging station. Right. So electric vehicle charging infrastructure requires reliable and high capacity power system. First of all, so
Yes.
support fast and safe charging. Okay. Earlier it was kilowatt charging. Now it's a converting into the mega charging system because big trucks, fleet, and buses are coming to the picture, and even car are coming that run
High
800
capacity,
kilometer in
very
one
high
charging.
capacity. Yeah.
Yes. So and time is more concerned. ठीक है ना?
Hmm.
If you will take more time, the people will not take the car because
Right.
even if you go on the petrol pump and the line is there, people is moved from there. Okay.
That's true. That's true.
So the what we have designed, we have designed 250 kilowatt, 240 kilowatt charging one machine 240 kilowatt. If you charge biggest car, it will take maximum 3 to 4 minutes only.
Okay.
Right. So Accords provide dedicated transformers, a smart distribution panel, load management system, and safety equipment for EV charging station,
Okay.
included package substation. Right.
Mhm,
We
mhm.
design EV ready substation that can handle future expansion and increase load.
Okay.
Our integrated approach enable faster development and lower life cycle cost of the charging infrastructure development. And
Okay.
we ensure the downtime should be minimum. Like
Absolutely, absolutely.
most of charging station, if you visit, charger is not working. Okay, billing
I've
system
seen
is
that
not
myself.
working.
Yes.
So most of the major problem for this is the power fluctuation actually.
Mm-hmm.
So what we have suggested to NHEV, where the government is involved directly, that we should not dependent on single power. So we have considered three powers and one future power, like wind, solar, grid, and hydrogen.
Okay.
So we ensure the power is available 24 into 7, and
Mm-hmm.
our target to downtime reduce less than 2 hours. So at least 22 hours should be run our this charging station.
Okay.
As EV adoption increases in India, we are well positioned to benefit from this growing segment.
That's true.
Right. As Accord is also associated with NHEV to develop huge number of charging stations of highways, Accord also provide mobile charging station in MB capacity, megawatt charging stations for
Okay.
buses, fleets and cars. Our substation, our charging substation having few things which is only we are providing, like dehumidifier. There is no moisture inside content will be there if it is installed like the coastal areas or high
Exactly.
humidity area.
So again, because of
Second,
this, uh,
yes, please.
downtime is low because of which.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Second point is we are using FRTO into the system, so that if you are operating your charging station in Chennai, and your office is in here in Delhi or Ahmedabad or Mumbai, you can easily can access that what charging is going on, what billing is going on, everything you
Mhm.
have on your desktop or your mobile.
But tell me, I mean, this is only supplied and installed by you, or you also manage it?
Managed by basically till now we have not done anything in this way,
Okay.
because but what we propose to the customer, that is if they want, because we are not investing as a capex, this
Yes.
telling you.
That's it.
Okay, we are developing complete for them. If someone is asking that I have land, you just develop, we can develop end to end.
Okay.
Nobody
But
about
but,
the
but, but
software,
again,
no.
but again, if someone wants to put in the capex but doesn't want to manage day to day, do you plan to provide that facility going ahead?
That we are thinking about this, because NHEV is our partner into this, so we
Right.
have idea about this, a good idea we have. So we can support the people right now immediate, how to
Okay.
manage and who's the authority who can give the support. But currently in our portfolio it is not there, but
Okay.
development up to the charging up to the plug-in we can provide.
Perfect.
Yes.
Now coming to your financials, I mean, FY24 to FY25, I saw your revenue really shot up from 48 to 79 crores. EBITDA rose from 2.67 crores to 9.1 crores. And if I see this year, I mean, 9 months, we have reached about 50% of the FY25 revenue. I mean, can you just explain this? Because generally in the IPO market, whenever we see a company where there's a huge improvement seen in the recent past, there's always a
Mhm.
suspicion, whether it's for IPO valuation. So, if you can just explain as to how this huge increase that happened last year.
So I think this question I'm passing out to our CFO, because he's online. So I think
Sure, 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 sure.
he can reply properly. Okay, and I will add on this
Yeah,
question.
sure, sure.
Please, Nitin.
Yes, yes. So the revenue was increased from 24 to 25 due to three things basically. First is large order inflows,
Mhm.
better execution, and the operational efficiencies. In 2025, we have received a few large orders from our repeated customers and the few new customers, which supported us in executing better revenue in
Okay.
the financial year 25. And regarding the margin, we started our new facility in 2024, where we were doing sheet metal product in house. It helped us in reducing the procurement cost of the raw material for the transformers, and it helped us also in getting the raw material faster. It has reduced our dependency on our vendors. So we are able to maintain the good margins due to in-house facility, and due to the better inflow, the as the number of the order increases, and as the volume of the order increases, our fixed overheads are absorbed by the
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that happens.
revenue. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's why we are able to produce a good revenue and the EBITDA margin during the last
Okay.
financial year. And for this 9 months, actually, this industry is very capital intensive. If we look at the working capital cycle, it is around 3 months or 3.5 months, if
That's true.
average of the industry. Right. So, due to lack of support of the working capital, we just able to hit the 50% of our revenue till December 25,
Yeah, because
and
of even from the IPO proceeds, you'll be utilizing for working capital
yes,
partially.
correct. So yeah, so IPO proceed would be utilized towards the procurement of the plant and machinery, and some part would be
And
utilized
working
towards
capital. Yeah.
the working capital. So if you look at the our current order book, it is around as on January, it is around 164 crores.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
it will help us in generating a revenue in the coming future period,
But tell me
and
one more thing, Nitin. One more thing, you tell me. I mean, is your revenue more in the last quarter, January, March? What is generally the percentage? If you see the last couple of years.
So yeah, so if we look at the order execution part, so second half is always better than the first half. So we expect to generate a revenue from January to March, a very good number of the orders.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's why we can see a variance between the first 6 months and the last 6 months.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Pradeep ji, anything you want to add?
Yeah. So thank you, Nitin, because numbers always being displayed by the Nitin only.
Yeah.
So basically, as per my experience in the transformer industry, normally transformer being purchased by customer when the project is ready. So that is the reason the last quarter is most prestigious for every manufacturer. That is the reason prices also hike after December. If you see the this trend of this copper and material, so
Yeah.
December onwards always it is hike. So if you have fund, you can keep the material purchase prior this last quarter. So in
Okay.
that way also we can save some money, and because uh, order booking is very good, almost approaching to 170 crore already we have in hand order, and almost इतना ही अभी अभी इन हमारा पाइपलाइन में चल रहा है,
Uh-huh.
राइट. तो 26-27 जो है हमारा, that would be top, because this particular year was definitely we are involved into the development. We are getting ready for the IPO, और लोगों की फंडिंग आएगी तो उसको हमें कैसे दिखाना है, लोगों को करके दिखाना है, जो एक कहते
That's
नहीं
true.
एक जेनजी में और यंगस्टर्स में जो बूस्ट होता है, that we have this kind of experience. We have 20 years in the transform industry, and clientele, face value, brand value is very good in the market.
Right.
क्योंकि हमारे जो ट्रांसफॉर्मर का जो कंपैरिजन होता है, जो टॉप 3-4 कंपनीज हैं मल्टीनेशनल, उनके साथ हमारा कंपैरिजन होता है. वी डोंट बीइंग कंपेयर विद द टॉम डिक हैरी
Right.
because of our organized structures.
Yeah,
So
that's quite clear.
as I already told, जो हमारा अभी टर्नओवर है उसका डबल तो हमारे पास इन हैंड बुकिंग है आज की डेट में,
Absolutely.
और
Visibility
ऑलमोस्ट
काफी अच्छा
यस. और वो भी सब प्राइवेट बिजनेस में 50 CR का बिजनेस भी बहुत बड़ा बिजनेस माना जाता है.
है. Absolutely.
ठीक है ना. तो अगर
Because,
मेरे पास
because you get your money on time, your margins are decent, and you get your money on
yes,
time. Yeah.
and they are much ना हरी, यूटिलिटी इतना हरी में नहीं रहती हैं उनको. ठीक है, आ गया तो ठीक है, उनके
हाँ.
स्टोर में इतना ट्रांसफॉर्मर रहता है. बट प्राइवेट सेक्टर में क्या होता है, इफ यू आर सेटिंग अप एनी कॉर्पोरेट बिजनेस, एनी होटल्स और फैक्ट्री, यू नीड इमीडिएट ट्रांसफॉर्मर टू गेट द
Yeah.
पावर ना.
Risky. Yeah.
तो जैसे आपका प्रोडक्ट बनता है, यू जस्ट कीप सेंडिंग द ट्रांसफॉर्मर एंड गेट द पेमेंट टाइमली. So 170 crore if you have in hand booking, and at the same value almost under discussion. So suppose in the first quarter we have 300 crore booking in hand, So and we can achieve what we are committing to our investor. I am
Yeah.
assuring our customer investor that you are investing your money in the bank, there your money is safe.
Uh, uh, Thanks, Pradeep, for this really interesting discussion. And thanks, Nitin, for providing insights into financials.
Yeah.
I hope watching this podcast helps investors take the right decision about subscribing to your IPO. And again, wishing you all the best. And one more point, which I normally emphasize to all the IPO bound promoters. I mean, all the promoters communicate a lot during the IPO process, but post that they start ignoring the investors. So I hope you will continue communicating with your investors and market participants and keep them updated on what's happening in your company and the sector, good or bad. So generally, such companies and managements are liked by the market participants, and they are rewarded too through their value. So again,
तो
wishing you all the best.
इसमें
Thank
एक
you.
चीज और ऐड करूंगा आपके आपके माध्यम से, बिकॉज द पीपल विल सी दिस नो ट्रांसफार्मर बिजनेस नेवर गो डाउन, नेवर. ट्रांसफार्मर
Absolutely.
लाइफ ट्रांसफार्मर लाइफ फॉर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इज 15 years maximum. Okay.
So you have to keep changing. You have
After,
to keep changing.
so if you see last 15 years, the growth of the transformer you can see,
Yeah.
and these growth transformer again in 15 years will be replaced,
Replace. Yes.
right? And the power requirement is increasing day by day. Earlier, where one AC was used in the house, now five ACs getting in the
Yes.
same
Yes.
house, right?
It's a
And
it's a
infrastructure
necessity,
also.
not a luxury.
Yes. So power is necessary. Is your correct observation. तो मैं अपने इन्वेस्टर को सिर्फ एक चीज कहना चाहूंगा कि we are here to give your money double, triple, 10 times, and we are committed. मैं जिस कंपनी में काम किया उस कंपनी को यहाँ से यहाँ पहुंचाया, और जब मैंने उन कंपनियों को छोड़ा तो वो ऐसे 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 आ गई दोबारा. So that kind of dedication already we have shown into the in the segment. So this is
Sure.
my own company, and we are committed to our investor that your fund is safe and it will multiply. Trust on us. We are trusting on us.
Thank you, Pradeep ji. I mean, and look forward to again catching up with you quite soon post the IPO.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू सो मच अमरीश जी, थैंक यू. एंड आपसे मिलने का मौका मिला, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे इंटरेक्शन होके. थैंक यू सो मच. आपके पॉडकास्ट देखते थे बट इट्स फर्स्ट टाइम, सो आपसे मिला हूँ मैं. थैंक यू सो
Thanks.
मच.